Wireless headsets have been known to have less than stellar microphones. Well, today we're going to be checking out the brand new Corsair HS80 and we'll see if this can be the best wireless headset for gaming and also have one of the best microphones you can have. My name is Chris, this is Coalition Gaming, and today I'll be your stream technician, gaming technician, PC gaming coach, headset reviewist. Yeah, let's go with that. So Corsair is releasing this brand new headset. This is, like I said, the HS80 wireless headset. This is the new highest end wireless headset of the HS series. And as you can see, a little bit of RGB on there, gotta have that. Now, there are some things that are really notable with this headset that they are advertising, and that it has Dolby Atmos 3-dimensional precision audio. So, really good virtualized audio on this headset. So we're going to be checking that out later on the video. Also, this uses Corsair's slipstream technology, which to me means it's going to have higher bandwidth and faster connection to your computer, so minimum lag and better audio and microphone quality as a result. Well, there's a lot to check out here, so let's get to it. All right, so let's have a look at what's inside the box. Then we're going to test the headset out, and the part that I'm most excited about, we're going to test out the microphone too. One of the reasons I'm most excited about testing the microphone is because it can make this go from being a good headset to a great headset. Because if you have a really good quality microphone on there, then if you're not into having an external microphone on your setup, then this thing can do it all in one. Or if you're more of a portable setup type of person, having everything all in one that's good is helpful for that too. All right, let's cut this guy open. Let's see what's in here. Oh, there we are. There we are. Ooh, tasty. No, don't eat that. Let's see. So we have the headset in here. Oh, nice. I'm digging these fabric muffs, and they're deep. Oh, the ear cups are deep. That's nice. All right, let's set that down right there. This it. This is it. That's all that's left in the box. Let's have a look at what's in here. I see a USB cable and an instruction manual. And the wireless receiver. Wireless receiver is right here. There we are. And then the USB cable to charge it with, of course. Nice braided cable in there. Yeah. So there is the whole setup right there of what's in the box. So now let's get it hooked up to the computer to test it out. All right, well, I have it out. Let's actually have a better look at this headset here. Like I mentioned, these ear cups are really nice and they look pretty deep. I have kind of big ears, so if the headset can go over my ears and I don't end up touching the speaker on the inside, that's a thumbs up for me. And as far as build quality go, this top feels super premium. It's a nice smooth finish on there, but it's like very premium feeling. Now the sides, plasticky. It's not like a big metal headset like the Virtuoso, which probably would be the next one up from here. However, where it connects to the headset is nice. Like this feels strong, these joints. You can see the wire going through there. That's kind of like a stylistic choice in my opinion, something that I actually like. Then we have the headset strap. Looks like it's like an auto-adjusting or self-adjusting headset strap, and this is a really good quality one here. It feels like I think it's like sort of pleather on the inside, so that will probably start coming apart over time, but you still have a good strap behind that, so overall durability will probably be pretty good. And then we have the overall shape of these ones. I know like the Virtuosos, the Voids have this sort of unique shape, whereas the HS series have more of a round shape. This is somewhere in between. It kind of has this Void look to it, but a lot more muted. Where the Voids were kind of pointy, this is a little more round, but it still has kind of a voidy shape, if that makes sense. Onto the microphone here, it is an auto mute if you pull it up like that, but it's kind of a floppy rubber one, and it doesn't really like hold its place, so wherever it is, once you put it on, that's where it's going to be pointing. You can't like move it close to your mouth or something, it'll just spring back. But I don't know, feels durable. Metal on the tip. But yeah, let's test this now. All right, now I'm gonna actually put these on and see how they feel as we get to the test. And I do have to say they do have a bit of a premium feel on your head to it. The sort of weightiness that it has is good. I really do like the adjustable strap that it has on there because, you know, less to think about with it. And this is literally right in my peripheral. Like, I can barely see it, but, you know, there is an audio prompt. Like, if you put it up here,
mic off,
it
mic
says
feedback off.
Mic off, mic feedback off. I thought I heard it doing beeps earlier, but as I saw in the software, you can turn that audio prompt of it telling you if the mic is muted. You can change that in the settings in the software, so that's nice.
Mic on, mic feedback on.
The nice lady just told me, mic on, mic feedback on.
Editor Wheeze here. What you are about to hear is not static from the microphone, but is fan noise from the laptop. So this is the same microphone in a different room, so it'll sound slightly different, but as you can tell, there is no static.
Now that we're looking at the software, we're going to be completely on the microphone. That way you guys can hear how this sounds wirelessly. This does have a USB mode too, though. As I found out when I went to plug it in to charge it, it popped up on the computer as a USB headset, but it also did register as a wireless headset. So you can switch to, you know, however you want to use it. And I kind of want to find out if the mic will work better over USB, like I think the Virtuoso does that. Anyways, let's look at the software here before we talk a little bit more about some of these features on here. So we can see here's the software. You could even control the lighting. We're going to highlight the headset here. The lighting effects are controllable, but you can also control it via the scenes on the side, and I put it on rainbow wave. So now the Corsair logo is now going through its RGB wave like everybody loves. You can also have an equalizer right there. You can set up different profiles, and you can control your mic volume right here as well. You have side tone here to see, I guess that's for like the feedback from the mic into it, so like, I guess kind of like monitoring. Then you have EQ presets, pure direct, movie theater, FPS competition. I think FPS competition boosts highs. It does something with clarity. I know that like Sound Blaster does some similar stuff to it. Clear chat is in there as well as bass boost. Who doesn't love bass boost? Then you can also do your own EQ. We have the device settings here, so it tells you the status of the wireless signal and the battery level and stuff. You can adjust the brightness of the glowing logo and stuff, but here's the thing, if you're going to have a really high brightness, your battery life might suffer. So something to think about. But look at this, have an auto shut off, so if you leave it sitting there, it's not going to just drain itself. You can actually have a time limit here. Auto shut off, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever you want. You can set it here in the software. Show battery gauge and notification area. That's something that for the software to show the notification area on the computer. Kind of useful if you wanted to turn that on. Here's where we can turn the voice prompts off. Okay, bye lady. So disable LED when mic is active. That's for this part. So if I turned this on, the LED should turn off, and that's what it did. Now the LED will probably still turn off, turn red if I do that. Yeah, it's red, but if I bring it back down to here, it turns off instead of to blue. So that's another way to like maybe save battery if like you want to get the most battery out of this headset. Looking over at the wireless dongle settings right here, you can also have the configuration for PlayStation. I guess this is PS4, PS5 compatible, and that is, you know, configurable here. But we're gonna be using it with the PC, so we're going with multi-point, and the USB receiver plug is paired. Now as we're going to talk a little bit about the technology here. This device is using Corsair's slipstream wireless technology. What excites me about the slipstream wireless technology is that it's essentially a higher bandwidth connection, and I know Corsair uses this on their wireless mice to get it faster, to get it more feeling like it's a wired device. Now if you can have that kind of bandwidth with a wireless microphone, then that's going to help a wireless microphone sound better outright. And I'll be listening back to see what I think about that in just a second. Now there's other features of this headset that I do want to mention, and that you'll see if you open it up in the Windows settings here. If we go to the sound control panel on the headset, we can see that it supports 24-bit audio. It supports Dolby Atmos surround technology in the headset, and that shows here on the screen showing as 8 channel. That's a lot of channels, so it's going to try to mimic that surround very well, which can come in handy in games. But if that's not something that you wanted on there, you can always change it down here to 2-channel 24-bit for a more traditional setup with the way that the speakers in here will work. It is still just 2 speakers. It isn't one of those headsets that has 7 or 8 speakers all inside. So it's still going to be a virtualized surround thing on the 8-channel. So, you know, that's not something everybody likes. Fortunately, you can change it right here. Anyways, now it's time for me to listen back to the microphone and see what I think. I have to say that the clarity of the microphone is really good. It has a good bit of warmth and bass to it, but it does seem to be picking up a bit of noise, at least when I listen back to it from the OBS recording. Now, that kind of noise is easily, like, you can deal with that very easily when streaming by adding filters and stuff to it in OBS, and that will help take care of that. However, it was a little off-putting at first. I'm not sure where some of this additional noise is coming from, but at least the vocal clarity in it is coming through nicely. It doesn't sound muddy, and that's kind of what most wireless headsets sound like with the microphone, is that they just kind of sound muddy. They sound low quality. This one doesn't sound low quality, and I think that's where the slipstream is helping it out. Like I said, the noise is a little off-putting. I'm not sure how you guys will react to that. Some people might not even notice it, and I know something like Discord would probably even automatically reduce the noise, or if you threw this into RTX Voice or NVIDIA Broadcast, it would automatically kill the noise, and all you hear would be voice. So lots of ways to deal with that, at least, but the microphone itself, the vocal clarity, and the sort of warmth to it, I'm actually kind of impressed with that. So that's nice. I don't feel that it's up to the Virtuoso, but when that headset costs probably around, you know, anywhere from $50 to $100 more than this one, yeah, you're kind of paying for it. All right, I'm listening to Alan Walker Fade, the NCS one, so that way you guys can hear it along here with me. Wireless, I was expecting this to sound nice, but the bass is nice in there. Highs sound pretty good. For a $150 headset, and that's what this is gonna cost, $149.99 MSRP, I'm pretty happy with how it sounds. Let's listen a little more. Okay, I can hear the bass, maybe mids get a tiny bit muddy, but overall it's a very pleasing sound. So, I mean, as a headset, like I said, I was expecting this to have a pretty good sound quality to it, and it does. All right, we're doing a game test right now. Playing Doom Eternal. What better game to test the surround sound and like the audio quality than a game with awesome music and really good action. Let's go. They just added ray tracing. I need to get the expansion for it. Get on that. I think I'm trying to get a good feel for the virtual surround. So there's noise all around me. Oh yeah. I think it works pretty well. I think a game like this sort of seems to highlight that it does lack a little bit of thump. Like these punches, these gunshots, I feel like they should have a little more oomph to them. But everything is nice, loud, and clear without being overblown. Oh. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I think overall this is really nice for gaming and music so far. But we have one more test to do. We're going to test this microphone in USB mode. Let's see if that sounds better. So this headset does have a USB mode. So in case you wanted to use it that way, or you wanted to use it while charging, you could do that. And I'm assuming USB mode is going to have a better sounding mic situation. And basically that's what I'm testing right now. I have OBS already recording the software, recording me right now through the mic in USB mode. So what do you guys think? I'm gonna listen back to it right now and get right back to you. Okay, I just listened back to the audio recording with this headset in USB mode, and it pretty much sounded the same to me. Now, fortunately, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but like I was kind of hoping you had like that Virtuosos feature where you plugged into USB and it would pump it up to sound a little bit better. But I mean, I guess that could be a feature reserved for Corsair's premium headsets, and that's fine. But yeah, there you go. All right, so this headset at $150 is probably a pretty good value in terms of just the overall package that you're getting. It is a bit premium feeling. It's got deep ear cups. It's got the really soft, nice feeling ear cups as well. And the thing I like about fabric ear cups is that I feel like they don't hold heat in as well, so your ears won't get so hot with fabric ear cups. I feel like the leather ones or leatherette ones sort of just really seal and hold heat, and you know, maybe that's not for everybody. Microphone sounded the same in both wireless and USB mode, not a bad thing again. And I think that in the gaming situation with it, we had a pretty good surround feature going. It does advertise itself as Dolby Atmos surround, 24-bit audio. Everything sounded really good, and I'd expect nothing less for a headset that costs $150. One thing I forgot to mention earlier though is there are buttons on the headset itself. You can control Windows volume on it, and then you have your power button as well, and that's it. So if you're looking for a good, high quality wireless headset, I think this one, while it might break the bank for some, it's still pretty good value, especially considering that next up on the stack is the Virtuoso headset, which is, I don't know, I guess depending on sales, $50 to $100 more than this one. And that could really be hard to swallow when you see some listings for it online for like 250 bucks. Yeah, that would hurt. And at $150, this one has a really good overall package in comparison still. Now you have like the HS70s and the HS60s and stuff like that, and that is where I think maybe those wireless headsets have really good sounding audio, probably not too far off of what this one offers, but you have a lower quality microphone. So if you're going to be going with a cheaper headset, your cheaper wireless headset down the product stack than this one, you're probably going to pay for it with that. So if the mic quality doesn't matter, you know, that part is up to you for you guys to decide. But if I had to recommend sort of a mid to high tier headset, this is probably going to be the recommendation that I make going forward. And I'd consider the Virtuoso like the luxury, the Cadillac of headsets. All right, everybody, if you liked this video, you found it informative, useful, helpful, educational, any of that, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and that bell so you don't miss a single upload. Also, I stream to Twitch every Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific at twitch.tv/Coalition Gaming Crew. So stop on by, drop a follow, and let's talk some tech, some stream stuff, or you know, all that. If you stayed long enough to get to this part, if we can get this video to 500 likes, and you drop a comment down below letting us know how you would use this headset, maybe we'll give one away. Anyways, that'll do it for us today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Corsair, for sending this out, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Real quick, we got more stuff right over here. Click one of these right here. Click it. We got content right here. Click, no. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing now.